Good morning, boys and girls. We're going to do some spelling on this video. And since we finished our green spelling book, where we write all our spelling words on the back, we're going to take out this new orange one. This is an old first grade spelling book. Here's Macy. She wants to do it. And this is what we always do at the end of our kindergarten year. Now, this is a hardback book, so we can't write in it. So you're also going to need to get your journal or your composition book that we have our word families and pictures in. That was our fun book, and now we're going to use it to set up our spelling. So this is a new way to do spelling. This is to get ready for first grade. So when you're ready, open your book to page 2. Beep, beep, Macy. And find a new page in your journal. Let's see. And I'm going to show you how to set it up, because we can't write in this book. All right? So our spelling words, these are easy spelling words. That's okay, because we're not going to do a traditional spelling test. We're just going to learn how to do this type of spelling. So let's still go through our word list. All right, number 1. Lap. Let's go down the list. Hat, man, ram, bad, map, pat, mad, jam, and gas. All right, these are your 10 words. They all have the same vowel. Remember our short vowel A, a. All right, so what they want us to do on this page is to write each word, they're calling it a core word, that rhymes with these red ones here. So this is how you're going to set up your paper. You write page 2 at the top, and then we'll start on this column here. And you can practice reading these sentences. They're just sentences with the words. Cat. All right, they want us to find 2 words that rhyme with cat. So we're looking for at words, the at family. Tell me when to stop. Hat. Hat rhymes with cat. So for number 1, you're going to write hat. And then we need to find another one. Go down the list. Up, there's an at word, pat. So now we have cat, hat, and pat. This is how we're setting up the first chapter. All right? Lass only has 1 word that rhymes. Dad has 2. Dam, like beavers build dams in the water. Then we have skip a line. Tap has 2 rhyming words. And fan only has 1. All right, let's do one more together. Let's do lass. All right, so we're looking for as the word family. Ends with an S. An A-S. Gas. Lass and gas. All right. So, next, and you're going to go and finish this page by yourself. Now you have a little story. It's called What a Day. And so on a new page in your journal, at the top, you're going to put page 3. Macy wants to go to school so bad. And you're going to number it, just like we do on our spelling test, 1 through 10. Skip a line, okay? And as we read the story, we have to pick the word from the spelling list that makes sense. and we're going to write it on the line. Okay? So we actually have to still see our spelling list. This is what we have to learn in school, how to balance all this on our little desks. All right? Here we go. Read with me. One day in the park, I saw a blank sitting on a bench. What could I see sitting on a bench? A lap, a hat, a man. One day in the park, I saw a man sitting on the bench. That makes sense. So we're going to go to our composition book and we're going to write man. All right, we can't check it off because we can't write in the book, but we can keep reading. He had a tall red blank on his head. All right, let's go back to our list. What would this man have on his head? Not a lap. Perhaps a hat? Yes. So number 2 is hat. All right, so you get it. You're going to go through the list and you're going to finish page 3 by reading the story. All right, now on page 4, and you don't have to do this all at once. This is the spelling we would be doing during like probably 3 days at school. Page 4. So you're going to write page 4 at the top, and I numbered it just like they did in the book. I set up my composition book the same way. Add the missing vowel to write the core words, right? We know they're all A, okay? So for number 1, we're going to write L-A-P, lap. Number 2, we're going to add an A, M-A-P, map. This is just studying. This is practicing the words, okay? And then you'll finish 1 through 10 the same way, adding an A, copying the word. All right, rhyming. Write 2 rhyming pairs of challenge words. So on this page, they gave us extra words, challenge words. Let's read those. As, has, path, dash, cash. All right, 2 sets that rhyme. All right, we know as and has rhyme. So number 1, we're going to put as and has. All right, and then number 2, you're going to find the other 2 that rhyme. And number 3 says, write the challenge word that rhymes with bath. So when you find the word that rhymes with bath on this list, you're going to write it over here on number 3. Okay. Now another thing you can do to practice on an empty page is your ABC order. We don't want to forget how good we were with ABC order. So let's just do this one together. And remember, you can be making up any kinds of words if you want to practice extra. So what if homework said, let's do ABC order 1 through 5, and these are the words 1 through 5. Did you hear her scratching on the door? She's looking for a treat. It's not time for a treat, Macy. It's too early. All right, underline your first letter, and let's say our ABCs. All right, any A's? Any B's? Yes, bad. Number 1 is bad. Now this we can check off because it's our book. ABC. Nope. D. E. Tell me when to stop. F. G. H. Hat. Number 2. Hat. Oh, number 2 stays number 2. All right, and then you can finish. All right, and the last new thing is the dictionary. All right, so what we're going to do is go look in the back of the book. It starts on page 166. And their dictionary in this first grade book is different than ours in our kindergarten book. This is a real dictionary. Like when I pick up the big dictionary at school to look up words, okay? It tells us what the word starts with at the top. All of these are A words, and then suddenly we have B words, okay? So a dictionary is in ABC order. We're going to have bunches of B words until you turn the page and suddenly there's C, okay? So what if we just do the first two in our book? When you get in first grade, you're going to start off slow. You're not going to have to do all of them. So let's put number 1, lap, and then skip a bunch of lines and put number 2, hat. All right, so we're going to go to 166, and we're going to find L. So we already said A, B, and you're just going to keep turning, saying your ABC. C, D, E, F, G, H. Wait a minute. We have an H word. We have hat. Let's do hat. Go down the column. And here it is. Hat. Hat is a noun because it's a thing. Okay? More than one hat is called hats. And we're going to copy the definition. So next to your word, hat, remember that's number 2, we're going to copy A, covering I'm using my finger so I don't get lost because this page has lots of words. For the head. Period. All right, a hat is a covering for the head. All right, then we're going to keep going till we find lap. So H-I-J-K-L. All right, lap. There it is. Okay. Lap is a noun because it's a thing. It's on your body. Laps means more than one. All right, and so then by number 1, we're going to copy the front part of the body between the waist and the knees. This one's long. That's why we had to skip a bunch because we never know how long it's going to be. And the knees of a person who is seated. Okay, because we know when we stand up, our lap disappears. All right. That's all for this week in spelling, okay? So remember, just spread it out, and you have easy words, but you're learning new things in this first grade spelling book. Good job.